Hi there, this is Sharon Ann Irwin, and welcome to my home and my office today. I'm excited that you're here to learn more about YOUnique online solutions. So you'll notice you is the big part of it, and we're going to talk about that today, and we're going to talk about defining your target audience, your niche, and really beginning to build a solid foundation for you online that'll be sustainable, where you can generate leads and convert those leads to clients and sales for your business. So the quote here, always remember that you are absolutely unique, just like everyone else, is a powerful thing to remember in your business. So the first thing to getting that rock solid advantage in the marketplace is to really look at your skills and your background. How are you unique? Your career experience, your online skills, your skills at home with family, your life experience, educational history, your strengths inventory. So what are you naturally strong at? What would you jump out of bed every day to do, even if you didn't make a dime doing it? What do all of your close family and friends say that you're really good at? So pause this if you need to and get out the pad of paper and write these things down. Get really clear with it, because we're going to take the internet marketing arena and the online skills that people are looking for help with and mentoring and coaching and training. And we're going to take your experience, we're going to blend that with the internet and online, and you're going to see a powerful connection where you can take your offline talents and your skills online and create magic. So in your unique online value, just simply make a list of all the skills for internet or online marketing skills. Similar to the one here, it might be a little bit different, bigger. And then do another list of your career and your life skills and start to look at those and match up areas where you have natural talent and passion or learned skills and passions, and you can marry those up with the areas online that people are seeking assistance. They're seeking teaching, coaching, training, mentoring, products, and services. So this is really, really valuable. And open your mind and be willing to learn more if that's what's required, because we're always learning. And as you're learning, be willing to teach others what you've learned, and so that they can become better at what they want to do. So study the niche and find the gaps in that niche. And so this is really the intelligent market research. And these are some simple ways that you can begin your research. You can look on Amazon. Amazon has all the products and services under the sun, but even if you just looked at the Amazon books or magazines or, learning CDs, whatever you're looking, DVDs, Kindle, Kindle books. Look at all the different products and services that are in that niche that are providing value to the clients that are typing in those keywords, and see what everyone on Amazon loves and see what people may not like so much. Look at the reviews, look at the top 10 products, see what their offers are, see what their unique value is. What are the messages that they're giving to that audience that you're looking at serving? And then keyword research, that's if you haven't done this before, you can go to Google, you can type in free keyword tool, and then you can type in your keyword or keywords or keyword phrases, and you can see what people are searching for every single month, how many people are searching for that information, and you can also see how competitive in the marketing arena those keywords are. So are people paying to advertise in that space, and how competitive is it? You can go into Google and you can type in your keywords with the word forums behind it, and then you can look at the more button, which will give you the blogs that are in that niche. So all the blogs that have been created, look at the competition, look at what they're offering and what they're saying, and find a place where you can be real and you can deliver value, where there's gaps, where there's an underserved, hungry crowd. And definitely avoid, that cold feeling that you sometimes get when you go to a website because there's really not a person there, there's nobody there to connect with you, and be yourself online. Let your audience feel you. Let them connect with you so that they know that you're a real person who is offering to help them. And if you have a replicated company site, I'll just say this real quick. The warning is, don't buy into the fact that you can just take that company site and use it as your marketing website, because all of the marketing platforms have banned replicated websites as far as I'm aware. And really what that means is they don't want duplicate content. So they don't want all these websites for XYZ company with the only thing that's different is your picture, your phone number, and your email. So you want to create a front door to your audience, to your market that is unique, your own website, your own blog. And then on the back side of things, you can introduce that replicated site. But without a personal home online that's different than the company replicated website, you're going to suffer, and you may even be kicked off of some of the advertising networks if you're using that. So your target market is important, and to get crystal clear, here's some really simple questions. Your target market, male or female, or a combination of the two? How old are they? Where do they live? Are they local to you? Is there a specific zip code? Are they anywhere because you have an online business? Or do you have some geographic limitations, time zones? What does your target market do for a living? Their career, how much money do they make? Are there kids in their household? Are they young? Are they in college? What other aspects of their lives are really, really important to them? So here's a case study of Linda. She's a corporate executive for 10 years. She took her entrepreneurial spirit very seriously by starting her own business. And when she took a look at her career skills, she saw that, hey, I've had a successful background in sales, sales management, national accounts, and marketing. And I also have a bachelor's in business. So she realized that she could take these skills to market online, and she could coach and train others and create her own products. And she could really assist other entrepreneurs that were coming online with their blogs, because blogging was a new passion of hers. That was something that she got really passionate about. So she had already had some struggles in her network marketing business. She had the company replicated site. She was doing all the things that everyone was teaching to do in the company, but there wasn't duplication, and it was really difficult until she began to see the need to get online and have her own front door, her own home, her own blog. So she sought out the training that she needed to become an expert in the blogging area. She learned, and she taught her new skills by creating a blueprint. And this blueprint was teaching other entrepreneurs who were struggling to find success online with their businesses how they could create their own unique online solution with their blog. So she then, in return, by doing all this, had created a unique online solution for herself and was feeding a hungry crowd online. So she had a success in her business, even if someone came to her and didn't join her company opportunity or buy her product or service with the company that she was representing. She was gaining a new client, somebody that trusted her because she was teaching them to set up their online presence. So this is very powerful. Standing out online. So taking on that role of a trusted advisor, be someone that people are looking for, a solutions provider. Sell you. So this is YOUnique online solutions. And you can do that with education-based marketing, because simply education-based marketing equals sales. You saw that in the case study with Linda just a minute ago. She started selling her blogging product. She started selling more of that than she did of her opportunity. But she would still naturally sell her company and her opportunity on the backside after people came through her front door of value, her unique value of, I will help you set up your blog online. I will help you stand, out in the marketplace. So it's really powerful. The more you can step into the shoes of your clients, the better that you can help them solve their problems. So living a day or a week in the life of your ideal client, where you're actually in their shoes, you're in their clothes, you're in their home, you're at their office, wherever they happen to be, you are there looking through their eyes. You know what it's like. That's the way it has to be to reach success, because you can offer them a much more solid and powerful solution if you can live in their shoes. And people don't buy products, they buy solutions, and you are the solution. So that's what this is all about. Differentiation is the #1 overlooked marketing strategy today. So that's what we've been talking about today. How do you specialize in a niche by putting a different spin on your message and your content than everyone else and targeting a different audience? So stand out, let your message be heard, and attract your ideal customers to you sooner versus later. So the more unique you are, the more valuable you are. Again, those replicated sites do not attract people. They actually repel people. And I had to learn that the hard way, because when I first started, here's the little story. I was buying lead lists from lead companies. I had a phone auto dialer that I would load those leads into so that I could call 60 people an hour. And I was just looking for those that were interested. I was looking for serious people, not curious. But really, I was sending them to a replicated company site, not realizing that that was just so lame to do. I was doing it because that's what I was taught to do. And I had some success, but now in looking back, I see why that was so difficult for all the people that I was working with and training. And I was leading them to do the same thing that I was doing, and really was not creating a sustainable business model. So definitely do not be a copycat. That's why I have that little picture there. So don't just take what's given to you in your marketing system and your materials and your scripting and your training and your corporate website. Don't just take all that and say, okay, this is all we need to do a business, because it's simply not true. You have to have the ethical bribe. You have to have an offer. You have to have gifts for people that you're talking to of valuable information that you can exchange for their email. And this is going to help you to build your list. This is your asset in your business. And so if you go to the market and you start building without a blueprint, it will be time consuming. It could be costly, and it could be very frustrating. So you really want to set that foundation that we've been talking about today and walk through, what does your ideal client look like? What are the things that they need? What is it in the market that your passions, your skills, and your talents can you deliver to them that will help them with their needs? And where's the spot online where there's a gap, where the hungry crowd is not being fed? And that's when you build, because then you have a blueprint. So he or she with the most valuable content wins. That's really how it works. So designing all this around what we've been talking about today is super important. And then you can move on to that big picture. What is the 7-part sales funnel? So a sales funnel online, most people that have been online for any length of time have heard about it. And if you haven't, it's no big deal. Really what it is it's the formula for leverage. So it's 21st century leverage is what I like to call it. And it's how, when someone is attracted to your information online, they're at the top of the funnel, the red part. Then they put in their information. So like I was saying, if you have a free gift or an offer on your website, then they become a lead. Then you get to keep them in the conversation with you and continue to deliver value to them. Then they can buy something small. So they can buy something itsy bitsy from you to continue their education. And then the conversation can continue even more. And you can begin to offer them more products and services and value. Now, if you're not doing this, if you don't get this part, you're going to leave 95 to 97% of your opportunities on the table. So you're going to have lost opportunities, because not everyone is going to join you in the product or service that you're marketing in your opportunity, but they will join you if you can help them solve problems that they're having in their business. So that's where you capture raving fans. You turn those leads into clients. So without this critical piece, you're leaving a lot of money on the table. So don't let that happen. Grab more free training from me today at my website, SharonAnnIrwin.com. You can go over there now. You can grab my next free gift to you, which is really the 7 powerful steps to building a real business online that generates leads and makes sales for you. You can grab that gift now with your email. Head on over, your name and email, and it'll be delivered to your mailbox as soon as you enter your information. Thank you for joining me here today on the training. I'll look forward to connecting with you. As a matter of fact, after you get your free gift, there'll be an opportunity for you to connect with me one-on-one, and we can talk specifically about building your online presence to generate leads and make more sales for you. I'll look forward to talking to you soon. Bye for now.